able to hear me? Correct. So tell me, what's your doubt in that particular project like BDC? You share your screen and you show me.
Okay, sir. Sir, this one, sir.
Hmm.
Sir,
Hello,
what's
sir.
the transaction purpose?
Hello.
We don't understand. Hello,
Which
sir.
one?
What transaction we should go, sir? What transaction we should go and upload the data?
Hello, sir.
Uploading the data. IE01, IE02, IE01, IE02 is a transaction.
Sir, where you mentioned, sir, about
No, it actually the thing is you should know like functional consultant will tell you. Otherwise, you just make a note. IE01 is a transaction. I told you on the day IE01.
IE01.
Equipment creation.
Sir, in that IE01, what data we should give, sir? You can give
What data you should give? You give minimum data like to create an equipment. For example, I'll create one equipment now. You share my screen. I'll share the screen. Otherwise, just check it out. Give me the control to share the screen. Go to IE01, create the equipment, give the equipment number, give the date and equipment category, enter, description,
Yes, sir.
and then you give the mandatory fields only.
Okay.
Like object type I'll give, the center. Underration group also if you want to give it. Go to the location and give 2 or 3 things. Everything is not necessary. If you want to give the functional location, you give it. Say for example, there is a functional location button here. If you click here, change instance location. You click on this, give the functional location. And save it. Okay, so equipment created with the number EQ01 you can see in the status bar. Okay, so like that, take some fields. Not all the fields are required. Take a few fields. Otherwise, if you would have recorded now, you take this recording only. Listen once again. What are the fields I have given just now? See, give only those fields. That's enough. Okay.
Okay, sir.
But one more thing, you need to capture the error records. How you will capture the error records?
Yes.
In the mode, we need to give error mode. Yes, sir.
Mode error mode. If you give, what will happen?
It will display only
What
the
is the all
errors.
screen mode, no screen mode, and error screen mode?
If you give on screen mode, it will show all the screens. Every time we need to press enter and
That is correct. If you give error screen mode, what will happen?
if there is any only error, if there is any errors, then that will be displayed.
That will be, but I don't want that. I don't want that. What I want is, if error is there,
Yes, sir.
I will execute the program in background. That means no screen mode only I will execute. Okay.
Okay.
But if some errors are there, then that record should be downloaded into a file.
Okay, sir.
How you will know which record has error?
In message, sir.
Message.
It will
Correct.
display its error, sir. Error like that.
So you
Yes,
have a
sir.
message table call,
Yes, sir.
BDC MSC
Message.
call, correct? Message tab type BDC MSC call.
Yes, sir.
The BDC MSC call has a structure.
Yes, sir.
Okay, if the message type is E, capture the corresponding equipment number. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So you can append this into separate internal table. This record you append it into separate internal table. Finally, once it is over, download that internal table. BDC MSC call has message type. So if check this message type is E, tab message type is equal to E, then put the work area into another internal table, some new internal table.
Okay. How to download internal table
Which
to
one?
file, sir?
How
Sir,
to?
any function model? Internal table
How to?
to file. Internal table record
file?
to file.
File we have already discussed this in our class. There is a function module if you want to download to presentation server. If you want to download to presentation server, the function module name is, I'll tell you. GUI underscore download. This is the function module if you want to download it into the presentation server. So this is the one. Okay, for this function module what you need to give? You give the file name, file size ASCII, ASC you give, and if your file want a separator as a tab, give, has a field with field separator is equal to X.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and if you want to download it to the application server, you need to write the syntax open dataset.
Yes, sir.
Remember the open dataset syntax.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So you need to write that syntax if you want to download to application server. Okay,
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
so try this. Fine. Anything else? Still the configurations are not available for workflow.
Yes,
So
sir.
let me know if you
Sir.
have some questions. Otherwise, practice until you thorough. You practice it. Just don't
Sir, the performance analysis is there, na, sir? Show me that one, sir. Performance analysis
performance analysis.
and
Fine. So let us take some
SQL
program.
analysis. Okay, sir.
SQL and runtime.
Runtime analysis.
Go to SE38. Take some program. Maybe Chetan 05. This program will give some output. Is it? Yeah. Fine. Some output it was giving. I want to check the performance of this particular program.
Hello, sir.
Okay, sir.
One minute.
First what will happen? Yeah.
Sir, you told account object, right? This program,
Which
sir.
one?
You
Count
told homework for count object.
Count object.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, total object. Counting of the total object. Okay.
Yes, sir. I did, sir.
Fine. Good. Fine. So now coming to the performance analysis. Once the program coding is written, then you will just take this program to your team lead or your responsible person. What you will do? You will go to the program, check, extended program check. He will do this. So and here select all and execute. Okay. So your program does not have any errors, warnings and messages. If your program does not have any error, warning and message, it's okay. Your program is perfect. But sometimes what will happen? Your program will show errors, messages and warnings. I'll take some other program. Is there any program like the project which you have done? What is that? Tell me.
Z project, sir.
Jet project.
Project.
That's it, huh?
That's it.
Correct. So, for example, for this one, I want to see program check, extended program check. See, there is a one currency quantity field is there,
Yes.
for which it's giving an error. Okay, and there are messages. See, I'll click here. So use addition unit when outputting the currency field, whether it is a euros, whether it is a dollars, or whether it is Indian rupees, you need to mention there.
Okay, sir.
Okay, after this field, you also need to mention the unit of that particular field. Okay, so like this, if you have some small mistakes in this SLIN, this is called SLIN or SLIN overview. In the SLIN overview, you can check. Okay, and messages. See, there are 12 messages. If it is an error, you take it seriously and correct it. If it is a warning, it's just like you can ignore it. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay.
If it is a message also, still it is less than a warning. That means it has no serious action to take. But still, let us see what is there. Why 12 messages came? See what it is saying is selection text. s underscore mtnr. For all these, go to text element, selection text, and give the text here. That's what they are saying. That's it.
Yes, sir. Check.
12 messages for, I think these are 12 parameters are
Yes,
there.
sir.
So for 12, it's giving 12 messages. That means it is saying you forget to give the text.
So you got it.
Hello, David, ಸಂತೋಷ್.
ಚೇತನ್.
ಏನ್ ಸರ್ ಇದಕ್ಕಿದಾಗ ಓಲ್ಡ್ ಆಗ್ಬಿಟ್ರು?
ಮೇ ಬಿ ಪವರ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇರ್ಬೇಕು ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ.
ಇದು ಯಾವ್ದಾರು ಬೇರೆ ಯಾವ್ದಾರ ಇದು ಟಾಪಿಕ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಕೇಳಿ.
ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಇದು ಸಿಲೆಬಸ್ ಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಅದರಲ್ಲೇ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ.
ಯಾವ್ದಾರ ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ರೆ ಕೇಳಿ.
ಅದನ್ನೇ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ.
ಚೇತನ್,
ಜಾವೇದ್,
ಏನೇ ಚೇತನ್?
ಮೇ ಬಿ
Now the next step, once you do the extended program check, the next step is, so now you know, right, correct, how to do the extended program check and what are the relevant actions you need to take. So now go to the utilities, more utilities. There is something called runtime analysis. Go for this. Okay. So here give the program name. What is the program name? Get project and execute. Give some input. So we have some input by which it will come execute fastly. Which one?
1 to 100 or thousands.
Okay. Okay.
That's it.
That's it, huh? So like
Thousand,
this,
you just give this. 1000 gives. Give it to 1000.
works 1000, huh?
No, sir. 1 to 1000 is better, I think.
1 to 1000. Okay. Give me one moment. I'm getting some call.
Okay, sir.
Hello. Fine. So let me give some input like this to the program. Once you give the input to the program, you click on execute. So now this program has given some output. Okay. So whatever it may be, it has given some output. Now come back. Again come back. So here there is a button now, evaluate. Now click on this evaluate button. So now when you click on evaluate button, see what happening. ABAP fetching. This is called ABAP fetching. This is a database fetching. This is system fetching. ABAP fetching is around 6.2%. Database fetching is around 89.1%. And system fetching is 4.7%. Actually, database fetching should be less. So now here your program is doing more database fetching.
Okay.
So in the select, you need to take care of the select queries. Some of the select queries may be written like inside the loop or something has happened. I don't know what has happened inside the program because I have not checked the program. Now if I check this runtime analysis, generally the reviewer will get an idea where the program is taking more time. It is taking more time. The program is taking more time to get the data from the database. So because this is in this is more 89% of time was consumed when it was getting the data from the database. Okay, to execute the ABAP coding, whatever the code you have written, to execute that particular coding, it has taken only 6.2 microseconds. Okay, similarly, to set up the system environment, it has taken some 4.7 microseconds. So like that, system has given its overview. This is called a runtime analysis. Okay, this is another step in performance analysis. This is the second step in performance analysis. Okay.
So with sir, database fetching must be how much, sir? Around
Database
better
fetching should be less than 50, less than 40.
less
Now
than
it's
40.
crossing 80. Yeah, less than 40. Now
So
it's
then
crossing 80.
obviously that ABAP will be going to more, no, sir?
Yeah, ABAP will be more. Correct. ABAP should be
ABAP.
more, database should be less.
Okay.
So as long as your ABAP fetch is more and database fetch is less, your program performance will be good.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so this is another step. Now the next step. Next step is, now what we have seen? We have seen extended program check, and the next step is runtime analysis. Another thing is called SQL trace. Okay, so there is something called SQL trace. What is this SQL trace? So let me go to the transaction ST05. ST05 is the transaction for the SQL trace. So click on this activate trace. Click on this button. Now click on the, now what is coming up here? Last changed on 31/3/2011 by JK user 106. SQL trace is activated. Now click on this activate trace with filter. Click on this button. For which program? It's asking. Which program? What is our program name? Jet project, correct? So give the program name here. Okay. Or if you have a transaction for this program, you can also give the transaction name. So what it is saying, the SQL trace is already switched on for the user, JK user 106. Okay. Now go here, go to your program in another session, not in the same session. Go to the program, open another session, go to the program, execute the program. Give the input, whatever you want, give the input and execute the program. So now the program is executed. Come back. Go to the another session. Now here you say deactivate trace. Once the program is executed, you deactivate the trace and display the trace. So now these are the select queries which you have used in your program. Okay. So these are all the select queries which you have used in the program, and these are all the insert statements or whatever. That means these are the statements which are mainly dealing with the database operations which are there inside your program. Fine.
Okay.
So now one more thing. Whenever you see the dark yellow color here, so some of them are appearing in dark yellow color, some of them are appearing in
Light yellow.
light yellow color. So light yellow color things, so the select queries are taking less time. Dark yellow color select queries are taking more time. That is the indication. Sometimes what will happen, you will get something in a red color also. So if you are getting red color, but of course here now in our case there is no red color. So but if you are getting red color, that is taking very high time to execute that particular select query. It will take very high time. So in that case you need to go to the program and you need to take necessary changes in the program. What are the things you will take care while taking the select query or while doing the select query? So now you have seen, now you know which select query is taking more time from the SQL trace. So now go to the program and take the particular select query. Okay. What are the things you need to take care inside your program? First one is first one is avoid star in any select query. If you have given star, I don't know, you might have given all the fields only, but of course you by mistake you have given somewhere select star. Avoid the select star. Okay, this is the first one. Second one is, so know where select star is there. Second important step is, these fields in the select fields give in the same order as that of the database table. In the database table, if MATNR is the first field, give that as the first field. If in the database table, if whatever the first field, you see for example here MSEG is A. You put all MSEG fields first, but in an order in which they are existing in MSEG table. Similarly, MKPF, you take the MKPF table, you give the MKPF related fields here, but in the same order as that is existing in MKPF. Getting it what I am saying?
Okay, sir.
Hello? Yeah. The next
Yes,
one
sir.
is, and in the where condition, say for example, after this select, you will be having some where condition, correct? So in the where condition also, you should give all the fields that should be as in the database. Same order you need to give. Okay. Then so like whatever you have done, avoid select statements, avoid database fetching inside the loops. So you have not written any select statement inside the loop, correct? So this is okay.
Yes.
And one more thing, whenever you are using a read statement, you can use sorting also. That means you can also do like this. You can add a keyword binary search. Whenever you use a binary search statement along with the read, then what will happen? Obviously performance will improve, because binary search is more faster when compared to the linear search. If you add this keyword, what will happen? It will go and search in a binary search. But remember, you are doing search based on what? Material number. This internal table itab2 has something called material number. Okay. So before the loop, you sort the itab with the material number, then only do the binary search. So what you need to do is sort itab2 by MATNR. You need to give this. That means sorting is compulsory before using binary search. Sorting is mandatory. If you don't do sorting, binary search will not work. Okay. So let us come to this read statement. This is itab 3. The key field is MATNR. Again sort it. Sort itab 3 by MATNR. Sort itab 4 by works. And then here use a binary search. Okay, so these are some useful tips how you can improve your performance.
Sir, can we write another sort statement over there, sir? Before the loop,
Where?
Sort depending upon the works field.
Yeah. Here only what I am saying. You need to write sort
We
statement
can-
before the loop itself.
Okay, sir. One more we can
Okay.
add.
Yeah. Any more sort statements you can add. So what I'm saying is how many read statements are there here? See, this is the first. Already we have already converted into binary search. Second also I want to convert it into binary search. Add the keyword here binary search, but itab 3 should be sorted with MATNR before the loop. Okay, so right here sort itab 3 by MATNR. So now if you want to convert this one into binary search, you write here a keyword, you add the keyword here binary search, but sort itab 4 by works. That statement you should write before the loop itself.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so these are the some points from like how you can improve the performance.
Okay, sir.
There is something called secondary index, but secondary index is 99% of cases we won't use. What is the secondary index is, we will go to the database table and we will try to change the index. Primary key, secondary key, right? Correct? So just like
Yes,
that, primary index, secondary index, there are some indexes are there. We will try to change the database order, but that is very rare case. Okay. So this is how you can check the performance, and these are few things which you need to remember while writing a program to improve the performance. What are the things? Avoid star. Okay. Select query, avoid star. Give the select parameters in the same order as that of the database table. In the where condition also give the fields in the same order as that of the database table. Whenever you are writing the read condition, use binary search.
Okay, sir.
Okay, and the last one is going for a secondary index. Any other thing like, yeah, and one more thing, avoid into corresponding and move corresponding. You know what is into corresponding?
But corresponding field will move into the.
Correct. So try to avoid that statements. Avoid into corresponding statements and move corresponding statements. Don't write it.
Okay, sir.
You know what is a move statement? MOVE. Move.
Yes. Yes.
Move is something like, see now what happening? In this case, this material number is coming and sitting into this. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Work area 1 material number will go and sit in work area material number. You can also write like this. Move work area 1 material number to work area material number. The same result.
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is also valid.
But assignment is
But it.
So the
it
content
is
in the work
performance.
area 1 material number will be moved to the material number. Which one? What
If
you were
use
saying?
that move statement, if you use that move statement, it reduces the performance.
No. Move corresponding. There is something
Move
called move corresponding. What I can say here, instead of doing all this, instead of giving all these statements, what I will give? Move corresponding work area to work area 1 to work area. My work is simple.
Yeah, yes. Oh, sir.
So what I will say is move corresponding work area 1 to work area. If I give this statement, there is no need to write all these statements. Automatically it will put all the fields of work area 1 to work area.
Okay, sir.
It will see the field names. If the field name of the work area 1 matches, then it will move the content to the work area. Okay. So this will reduce the performance. So don't use this, only go like this. This is a good way. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Fine. So that is how you can improve your performance. Okay. Fine. So then we will meet. But the thing is, I am not available from the next Saturday, Sunday to another coming Saturday, Sunday. I am going to my native. So if at all you feel like something is stopping you from attending interviews and all, then you call me. Like maybe I will take an online class from my native. Okay. So for that, actually the configuration also need to set up for the workflow. What I thought is this week I can finish up the workflow, but due to these configurations we are unable to do that. Okay. So maybe if you feel that if you are getting late, you call me. I will take some class online, but whenever I am free I will take it. It's not like daily morning at 8 o'clock. I will tell you what is the timing and then I will take up the class. So that's how I can complete the workflow. Otherwise, once I come back, I will take up the workflow class. So from the next Saturday, Sunday to upcoming Saturday, Sunday, I won't be available in Bangalore. But I can take the class through online if you require. Okay. Hello.
Okay, sir.
Fine. Then see you tomorrow. Hope we will get the configuration tomorrow. At least we can start some part of the workflow. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Fine. Bye.
Okay, sir. Bye.
Santosh?
Javid. Hello. Javid.